Just around 21 minutes after the hour of 6 o'clock, welcome back to the Now Morning Show. Now, this Sunday, November 13th, we celebrate World Kindness Day, and the Kids in Need of Direction, or KIND, joins us to discuss their plans for the event and what the organization has been up to. Joining me is founder and chair of KIND, Mrs. Karina Jardine-Scott. Karina, good morning. Thank you so much for joining us on Now.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having me here this morning.
Now, Kids in Need of Direction, or KIND, tell us a bit about the organization.
Oh, well, the organization is a non-profit organization located in Laventille. We are going to be 25 years old next year from our date of registration. And basically, we're empowering children and transforming lives. And how we do that is by various programs. 2022 has been a really full year. We've been able to do 11 programs. And our programs are children-oriented, but of course, families benefit. We do parenting and training seminars. And this year was the first for us for our mental health, first aid certification, and me time workshop. And we did that for teachers. We're hoping that the Ministry of Education will partner with us. And you know, we would like to bring that across schools because the feedback has been so positive, to be able to help teachers and social workers, guidance counselors, give them the skills that they need to be able to address the mental health issues that we are seeing and facing in schools, etc. And a lot of the other programs that we do, Meals on Wheels, you know, in the Love All Serve All kitchen, we prepare 300 meals and share it with the street dwellers. So there are tons of programs that persons can come and look at our website or Facebook or Instagram, get information, come on down and give us a hand.
Yeah. Now, as we look forward to World Kindness Day on Sunday, what are some of the events that you've been, you know, working on to commemorate the day?
Well, first of all, let me acknowledge our Liquid Sunshine. So it is a bit of a challenge at the moment, but we have been planning our characters to be in certain parts of Trinidad and Tobago where children can come and take pictures, etc. However, for this weekend, it's going to be, we can't do it this weekend based on the tropical wave, etc., things that are happening. But persons can look out for information because we will be, the minute we get some clear days ahead of us, we will continue with our characters. We have two competitions presently, one at the primary school level, it's an art and an essay competition, and one at the secondary level, which is a TikTok competition. All of it is based on kindness. We're really trying to inculcate the Acts of Random Kindness initiative and get the whole kind mind going in children and students' minds so that people sort of know that, you know, adults and kids, let's offer an act of random kindness to a stranger. Let's do a kind deed. Can you imagine if we had 1.4 million people doing a kind deed a day? What Trinidad and Tobago would look like. And it's a paid forward type thing. And we're really trying to get as many persons involved, especially students, to be part of the initiative.
Yeah. Now, the essay writing competition, you can find details where? On the Facebook page?
Yes, on Instagram and on our website. And it's simple. You just type in KIND. I mean, of course, the website is the normal www.kindkid.org. Facebook is Kids in Need of Direction. And Instagram is kind_TT. So it's very simple to find the information.
Nice. Now, tell us about the essay writing competition. You have to write something concerning an act of kindness that you did. Tell us a bit about it.
Yes, it's either concerning an act of kindness or if you were the recipient of kindness, or share your information on what kindness looks like to you. You know, so it's approved by the Ministry of Education, and all the information was circulated to schools, and then we have sort of followed up to encourage, and you wouldn't believe some of the lovely TikTok videos that we've been getting, and the art pieces.
Yes.
We got some fabulous art pieces by 7- and 8-year-olds, so we're quite excited to showcase that in the month of November. Because World Kindness Day is November 13th. It's a global event, but we are pushing and promoting the Pay It Forward and the Acts of Random Kindness throughout the month of November. So it doesn't end on Sunday. It's continuous, and it also goes alongside Christmas.
Yes.
What else should we be doing at Christmas time but doing kind things for persons?
So the competition is still open. Can you share when it's going to be closed? And are there prizes as well?
Yes, we have prizes, and it's going to be closed on November 30th.
Okay.
So kids have a lot of time. Yeah, there's a lot of time to be able to do it. Yes, we have some prizes. And you know, the essence, though, we really want to encourage persons to do the kind deeds. It's all about the behavior. You know, and a simple good morning, a smile, helping someone out in your community with all the flooding that's happening. What about helping somebody clean up after the flood? You know, helping the elderly in your community. KIND has a list of 13 acts of random kindness, and we encourage and challenge everyone to do at least one. So it's a call to action, basically.
So in addition to the essay writing competition and the TikTok competition, what other events you have planned at least for the month of November?
So we also have the characters, and we normally do different parts of Trinidad, and this year we're also doing Tobago. So that information we shared. Unfortunately, I can't tell you exactly when at this time because of the weather. So we're playing it by ear. And we also have where we invite companies to do team building, come with us, or if you want to do it on your own, we will organize it for you. You can go into the kitchen on Abercrombie Street, Level Serval Kitchen, and prepare the food, cook the food, serve the food, put it in boxes, and distribute it to the street dwellers. So we have all of those type of events happening round the clock, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. So if you check out our Facebook, Instagram, or our website, you can see the calendar of events, and persons can just participate in that.
Yeah. No, again, 365, 24/7. You've been doing this thing for 25 years next year. What sort of plans do you have to celebrate that milestone?
Oh, well, we hope to, I mean, it's going to be, all the information will be put up on the website, Facebook, etc. But we must celebrate it, and we must bring all of our corporate companies together, all of our volunteers. Kind would not have been able to do the work that it's been doing without our volunteers and our very great team members. I mean, we've had team members over the years who have come, people have left, because as a charity, you know, people might come and work for a while and then go on to bigger and better things, let's say. So we want to make sure and have everyone involved in it, and we will be doing fundraising. I wouldn't be able to let the cat out of the bag at the moment, but we will be sharing come January all the events that we'll be having next year as we celebrate 25 years. And Kind has just crossed 104,000 beneficiaries whom we've been able to help. And as I said, 2022 was a big year where we were able to complete 11 programs at Kind.
Yeah. Now, as a charity, there may be some people who may not be able to come down and physically give, but they can also donate. How can people donate if they want to?
Oh, thank you so much for asking that. So we have the donate button, which is a safe and secure one on our website. Also, two persons can reach out through Instagram or Facebook and say that they would like to donate, or call in a very simple number, 626-NEED, because Kind is a needs-based organization. And we can give you our account numbers, etc. It could be a direct transfer. Persons could go straight into the bank. FCB is 993946. That's the account number. And again, the donate button is on the website, which is safe and secure. So there are those ways that persons can do. And of course, if you'd like to come into Kind to donate money, we also accept checks, etc. at Kind.
Yeah. Now, I know you mentioned that 2022 was a big year, but even before 2022, the pandemic, what sort of services? I'm guessing you would have had to ramp up your services to help those who really, really need it. So tell us about how the pandemic would have affected.
So the pandemic for many people, you know, caused a bit of havoc and distress, etc. But for Kind, we sort of exploded in a sense. We grew, we evolved and changed our services, where we began our COVID emergency food relief initiative, and that was fairly big. We also grew in terms of outreach, and we are now in 32 communities. We also grew our networking capacity, and we are working with other non-profit organizations. Again, that's in the 30s. So our programs are need-based, and we started our data retrieval program, and that has allowed us to really track data, and that's how we know December 31st, 2021, we crossed 100,000 beneficiaries. So this year, we're going to be seeing how many beneficiaries this year in term for, especially the information for our 25th anniversary next year, because we'll need that data.
Of course.
So there were a lot of things that happened in the pandemic, and those are some of the programs we did. The mental health first aid certification is definitely a big one for us. We brought down a mental health expert, Dr. Webb, who happened to be a Trinidadian by birth too, and we were able to implement that, and we hope to continuously implement programming like that. The summer camp, the back to school drive that you recently covered with us, that was a big one. We were able to give 130 families full back to school kits from different sponsors, you know. So as we keep growing, even our Plant What You Eat initiative, we're now in schools with it. We started that in 2020. And we went into communities in that. And from then, it has grown into secondary schools, where we are now part of the SBA initiative. So, you know, there are many things happening at the same time, and we always ask for support, because we spend a lot of time fundraising, and that really takes away from the programs that we do, but unfortunately we have no choice. It costs $1.2 million to run Kind a year for all the programming and to help the many persons who really need help, because there are lots of people who need help.
Yeah. Now, Karina, before we close, just tell us where we can go to get more information.
Website,
yes.
kindkid.org, Facebook, Kids in Need of Direction, Instagram, kind_TT, our telephone number 626-NEED. And just type in Kind and you
And
get
I believe we have your numbers up on the screen, and we also have your website up on the screen. Karina, let me thank you so much for coming in and sharing what you're doing for the month of November and beyond. And of course, all the best with the organization.
Thank you so much.
And that was the chair and founder of Kids in Need of Direction Kind, Mrs. Karina Jardine-Scott, just sharing how you can do a little act of kindness every single day so that we can help everybody in society. You're on the Now Morning Show. We're going to take a break and be right back. Stay with us.